Hey Pisces, Aries, how's everyone? We are checking out October 16th, 31st energies and see what's going on. Very first, we're going to do a daily guidance from your angels. Okay. Time to go. Time to go. The sun sets and rises each day, and it's the same with the avenues in your life. See the beauty within each sunset in your life and know that the sun will also rise again tomorrow. Endings are merely the start of a new beginning, and we are with you through each phase and cycle. Okay. So it sounds like things are going to change for you, but you probably already know. If you don't know, it's going to be a bit of a surprise, I'm sure. But just know that everything is working in your favor here, I think. Anyways, when I see time to go, I just lost a card. I'm going to grab that one for you. One moment. Alright. Very first you have Three of Pentacles. I really like this card. I'm going to show it to you without that glare, because sorry, there's stupid glare from the window. It's kind of interesting that I said that because there is a glare coming in through the window here. Anyways, there is a new idea you have and you're bringing it to somebody. Most likely something to do with making money or maybe charitable, something like that. So far the first thing I see too with time to go and this is kind of a feeling of changing a job, leaving one job for a new job. And like if that's the case, this guy is carrying out his box of his personal stuff, like he's leaving that job. On the same note, I still feel that if that's the case, you're turning right around and you're trying to start a new job, or you're applying at a new job, or you're bringing a new idea, especially if you lost a job. Now you're bringing an idea to somebody to try and invest money or make extra money, something like that. A new source of income, something like that. And the next card you have is the Page of Cups. So, I feel like a little bit of fish out of water feeling, like you're kind of feeling out of place where you're at, or something along those lines. It could be that you had to leave so quickly from one situation and now you're in a new situation and you're just not used to it, you're not feeling comfortable in it, you're not totally confident yet. But you are emotionally involved and you want to do better, you want to do the best you can. But it's again, I feel like if the first card you were going to give your resume or offer whatever resources you have to make more money kind of a feeling, I feel like you're doing it again to the next prospect. So you're going maybe door to door, but probably not. It feels like just networking in a way, or using your resources the best you can to cover the most ground, something along those lines. Your next card is the Ace of Swords, and so this is a new intellectual start. So it kind of feels like maybe trying to get this off the ground, whatever you're trying to do, and it just wasn't working. So now you have a new idea here, a new way to cut through the forest. So it could be something like using demographics or something like that to narrow down who you should be doing this with or selling this to or something like that. I'm going to keep going here, and then I'm going to put in my 2 cents about if this is a relationship type thing. So now you have the King of Cups, and he is looking away. I don't like it when they look away, but here I feel like it's actually a really positive thing, and it's similar to the Emperor feeling, where he's looking out into his kingdom and seeing everything he's got and really appreciating it, which is lovely. The King of Cups is really about abundance and stuff like that. So I feel like if you were working at making more money, this new idea you get to, I feel like, narrow down how you sell or what you sell or who you're selling to, or, you know what I mean? Like there's something going on. It brings a lot of abundance, and it brings you into a more sturdy and stable and confident place. Because before you were just a Page of Cups and now you're the King of Cups. There's way more confidence here. Like it could be something where you were trying to sell, like I said, door to door, but then you change where you're selling, and it could go to online, and then all of a sudden the prospects are much more involved. Either way, there's something that you're letting go to change to this new way of thinking and this new abundance and this new solid ground. Because it feels like there was a lot of water, and I did say fish out of water here. This guy is not a fish out of water. He is totally comfortable in the water because he has got this sturdy foundation that he's grounded in. So I feel like there's something about being very grounded here too. Like here it feels like you're not too sure about everything and not too confident, and as you get more grounded, you become more confident. And I'm pretty sure Pisces Aries is pretty confident most of the time. It's just, I feel like there's this new idea or this new line of thinking that's just going to change it from the energy of a page to the energy of a king, which is a really far more advanced energy. So going up is always good. Cannot complain about that. And you do have the Lovers. Now I did want to say something about if this is a possible relationship, and I will. So firstly I want to say the Lovers is a choice you need to make, which could be that Ace of Swords, which you make your final decision of which way to go or how to do it or what to do, right? So the next thing is that abundance, and this Lover's card would really be the choice, the decision, which way to go. And it's an interesting card too, because I did say cut through the forest, and there's either the snake slithering through the forest, and he probably moves pretty freely and does really well, or just burn the forest down, and you know what I mean? So there's kind of a duality here. How are you going to go about getting through this forest? You're going to have to figure it out, and I'm sure you will, because you do have that energy of the King of Cups, which means you basically evolve to the right path. You figure out which path and you take hold of it, really. All right. So take care for now. Oh my gosh, why do I keep wanting to not talk about this relationship? Okay. Probably because it's pretty frustrating if you're going through this. So time to go would obviously be you leaving the situation. And then I see the Three of Pentacles, he's moving out. Like, this is his box of stuff again, he's leaving. And then he's in this unconfident, yet still very emotional, wants to try, wants to offer whatever love. But I feel like there's going to be this Ace of Swords, which is this new intellectual thing, so new line of thinking, new important information that you gain, something like this is going to move you towards this King of Cup energy again. So whether you are moving towards him and he is the person that's going to change your situation really well, or you are him, either way it's really good. It looks like it's ready for this. And with the Lovers here, then it is solidifying that that would be the relationship part of this. But with time to go there, that's probably pretty rough. So if it hasn't already ended, then it's probably going to end pretty quick unless you can change the situation. And if that's the case, I would always say that communication would be number one. And you do have the Ace of Swords there, and that's communication too. Like, you need to fix it by figuring out what both people need and how you're going to accomplish that. Okay? But if it does end, just remember that it's just the sunset to a new sunrise, right? It's not anything bad. It's a learning experience that you went through, and now you get to start new and fresh with more knowledge under your belt, right? So, take care for now, and I will talk to you November-ish. All right? Bye.